we have learned we have learned about microsporogenesis. In microsporogenesis, microspores are produced inside the microsporangium from microspore mother cell. After microsporogenesis, the anthers mature and dehydrate. The microspores dissociate from each other and develop into pollen grains. It means finally microspore is developed into pollen grain. Generally, pollen grains are spherical in shape and they are about the size of 25 to 50 micron in diameter. Each pollen grain has two layers. Outermost layer is called exine. Outermost layer is exine. Inner layer is known as intine. And inside the intine there is a cell membrane, and inside the cell membrane there is cytoplasm and nucleus. It is the simple structure of a pollen grain. The exine that is outermost layer of pollen grain, it is made up of a highly resistant organic material called sporopollenin. The sporopollenin is one of the most resistant organic substance. It is not affected by high temperature, strong acid or alkali. There is no enzyme known to degrade it. It means it is not digested by any enzyme. Because of presence of the sporopollenin, pollen grain of the past plants are well preserved and found in the form of microfossils. Now, this exine is spiny and rough in the case of insect pollinated plants, and it is also covered by a wax-like substance that is known as pollen kit. This pollen kit is sticky in nature. And in the case of air pollinated flowers, the exine is smooth. This exine is not continuous. In certain places, exine is either absent or very thin, and such places are called germ pores. During germination of pollen grains on stigma, pollen tube comes out through these pores. As you know, there are different agencies for the pollination. For example, air, water and insects. In air pollinated flowers, the exine remains smooth, and in insect pollinated pollen grains, exine is spiny and sticky. It is sticky due to the presence of a waxy substance called pollen kit. It is about the exine. Now, next layer of pollen grain. Next layer of pollen grain is intine. The inner layer of the pollen grain, it is intine. The intine is thin and it is made of cellulose and pectin. A mature pollen grain has two cells. The larger part of the cell is called vegetative cell and the smaller cell is known as generative cell. Vegetative cell, it is also known as the tube cell. The vegetative cell is larger, has abundant reserve food and a large irregular shaped nucleus. The generative cell is small spindle shaped and floats in the cytoplasm of vegetative cell. Pollen grains are liberated at the two-celled stage in about 60% of angiosperms. In the other species, pollen grains are liberated at three-celled stage, where the generative cell has divided mitotically to form two male gametes. Inside the pollen grains, two male gametes are formed, and these two male gametes are formed by the mitotic division of this generative cell. And these two male gametes are used in the double fertilization. Now, question arises, what is the function of this vegetative cell? The vegetative cell grows and form pollen tube, and through this pollen tube these two male gametes reach to ovule for double fertilization.